Hey guys, this is Dan at yourpbfriend.com. We are here at PSP World Cup in our hotel, and we have something really special. In my hands is the new Empire Axe Pro. The cool thing about this is right now there's only about 10 of these made, and they have Empire kindly let us take it out, and they have let nobody else take it out of their booth so far. After much begging and pleading, they managed, or they were kind enough to let us take this home to do a review for you guys so you can be the first. So we're going to go over the basic review of this marker, just basically the new features that's on it, and we're going to take it apart and show you the new things. And remember, this is the very first review, and it's brought to you by yourpbfriend.com. So let's take a look at this thing. The new Empire Axe Pro retails for $700. It has a Redline board that's fully adjustable. It has the relay on-off, the new Vanquish on-off ASA. But what makes this thing so awesome to me is it's new and it's ergonomic. If you see right here, the battery now faces, rather than facing this way, it's faced the other way. And this gun just feels good in the hands. The Empire Axe is one of the best-selling guns in paintball. It has become the standard for a tournament level gun at a low range price, but the problem was the Axe has always been uncomfortable to many people. Just the ergonomics felt off. This one right here feels good. And when I mean good, this thing really feels good. Look, my hand wrapped around it. If you see, it's a little fatter right here. The battery's faced the opposite way. It slims up at the front for your thumb. Whether you hold your gun like this or you hold your gun like this, it feels so good, just like a high-end marker. The trigger guard has more room in it. This new trigger guard, there's a lot more room for you to move around. The grips are the new style, kind of like the Mini GS, just really nice and gooey grips compared to the old ones. These ones are really good in the hands. It also has the new Vanquish ASA, the new style ASA that they're using. One of the neat things about this, besides being really good, one of the neat things is this is now completely serviceable by you. The original Axe regulators were supposed to be needed special tools and serviced with Empire. You can fully take this regulator apart, clean it, uses standard hex keys. You don't need any special tools. Excuse me, and it's just really good. Another thing that they gave with this is this new barrel kit. Empire just released their pipe barrel kits. I'm gonna unscrew it for you. It's a 7.5-inch control bore right here, right? And then a really nice ported tip. These barrel kits are interchangeable with the new Vanquish 2 barrel backs, also with the pipe kit. The fronts and backs are all interchangeable for you. They have a really nice finish on the inside. It's just beautiful. It looks really sharp. So that's definitely a good addition. A 6.88 barrel back stock. That's really nice. You know, it's actually meant for the tournament player. Another big feature that they did on this new Empire Axe Pro is the accessible eye covers. There's no more having to take apart the frame of the gun to remove the eyes and clean the eyes. It's a whole actual eye and detent system on each side. It's a finger style detent. It's the ones they've actually been using on the Defender. They've proven that it works really well. And so you can actually just get in there, remove it, clean it out, deal with that stuff on the fly. The bolt out the back system, if you see the new bolt, it's got this nice cut. You can grab it with your fingers to pull it out, but honestly, you press this button now, and the thing just moves straight out. There's no more twist, lock, and so on. When the gun is aired up, you're not going to be able to push that in and pull it out. It's actually pretty secure and locked in there. But it comes straight out, so now this is real simple. The one was simple before, but this is just beautiful. Just like many of the high-end markers out now. These things retail for about $700. Which for what you get, you know, being a tournament grade marker, this thing keeps up, it shoots well, same solenoid, very responsive. The trigger feels really good. You can actually access the trigger now through the screw right here in the frame. Beforehand with the old Axe, you used to have to, you know, rip apart the frame and deal with all that. Now you just use an Allen key You pull it right out, you adjust it how you want, throw it back in. You know, simple, easy. Another thing that they did with this one, which is pretty sweet, is there's only two sized Allen keys for the whole gun. Getting closer to that Vanquish, you know, that Vanquish premium style where you use one Allen key and it just takes apart everything. This takes two, which is still very small compared to many guns. So yeah, I want you to take a look at it right now. We're going to break down the whole gun. I'm going to take apart all the stuff, let you see, have the very first look on the whole insides and the whole breakdown of it. But yeah, here's the new Empire Axe Pro, debuted by yourpbfriend.com. Okay, we're going to start with the trigger on the new Axe Pro, and we're going to take that apart. It's very simple. You can just unscrew it here. Pull it out. You know, this is different than the first axe that you actually had to hammer out the little dowel pin to get it out. This thing pulls right out. Very adjustable. You got the post-travel, pre-travel, the magnetic tension, and all that, and the stop and all that fun stuff. So there you go. Easy to put right back in. Let's see how we do it. Alrighty. Screws right in place. The other thing we're going to look at right here is we're going to look at the new eye cover, the eye covers on this Axe Pro. So what they did is it's no longer an eye system, which is an upper eye board. You actually have the eye wires which come up right there. This is so you can actually remove these little things, like brake beam sensors. They look like the Planet Eclipse ones. You can pull them out, clean them, put them back in. We're going to pull out this little finger style detent, little red detents right here. These are the same ones that they've been using in the Defender. I believe they're the same ones that they used in the first Vanquish 1 release. The Vanquish 1 release had a problem with these because the bolts were sprung and sitting at rest. They would actually pinch these things forward, but you shouldn't have any of those problems now. We're going to put that back right in. You can see it just sits right in that little slot. There's the eyes. This is pretty cool. On the back of the eye covers, there's a little stop right here so that the screw won't fall out. So that's really easy for teching. You know, when you're at a field, there's nothing worse than losing the little screws, having them fall all over the place. This one right here, you know, they're literally just going to stay in space. So the new eye cover system is pretty sleek on this one. Actually, going to take it. Let's see if I can get this in. Alright, you just screw that right in. Another cool feature on this Axe Pro is the battery cover area. I'm going to take that apart on the foregrip and I'm going to show you. It's now water resistant. They made in this thing a gasket. If you see, it's a rubber gasket. You're seeing a lot of these in the new cell phones to make them water resistant, but this gasket, when you clamp it down, it's going to seal the board and to seal the battery from getting any moisture when you're playing. You know, as we've been playing a lot of events, it's been a lot more moisture in the air. Again, this screw, same thing. The screw's not going to fall out. You can easily pull it out. It's just like a little foam piece. You can pull it out and you can slide it right back in. That's really easy to use. Little lever right here, or latch system, put down, and you screw on. The front of the foregrip is actually, if you can see in the screw right here, it's actually screwed in directly onto the frame this time, so it's not a little slide up system, so it's going to make a more sturdy foregrip. Then you also got the screw, as you see right here, which actually holds onto the board pretty well. We're going to take apart the frame on the gun really quickly. I'm going to show you all of that. And your frame comes off just like that. If you look in this frame of the gun right here, you have the trigger guard. The trigger guard just clips right into this section right here, and then there's a screw on the top which mounts it in, the screw right here. So you can actually remove the trigger guard right off of it and put it back on. So if you want color swaps, you'd actually just remove this screw right here. You'd pull it out and you can actually swap the frames out, which is kind of pretty cool, or the new trigger guards on the frames. Here's the foregrip, how it clips on. It still uses a system where these pins touch right into the top board sensor. we're going to, see right here, here's the pins. Here's the top bore sensor. We're going to take apart this part. So if you see right here, same pretty simple, same solenoid that you're used to on the Axe and Minis, the transfer tube. We're not going to take this all apart, but you see here's the eye system. You have the top board, eye board now with the micro switch, but here's the eye system right here, and it just simply plugs right in there. It's going to be pretty simple to stick in. You just shove the wires down in here, they clip right in, and then you plug it in right here. So it's going to be actually pretty easy to change these eye wires on this gun. It's really nice. So we're going to look at that. Another thing that I want to talk about is this new ASA. The ASA you can actually just remove. I'm going to take it all apart for you. You can actually remove it and take it all apart. When you take this down, you get into your spring stack. There you go. And then you can just get in there, you can remove that, pull out the assembly of it. This part, you just use a normal Allen key. Right in there. This is really cool. I've been seeing more companies do that, and I really like to see that. It's a filter. What that does is when your tanks get filled up with the systems, it's not always very clean, and so this filter protects you from getting a bunch of junk into your solenoids and damaging that in the gun. Let's just put that right there, put it back together. These guns are very easy to maintain. The Vanquish uses this type of this type of regulator, the Mini GS, and now the Axe Pro. Very simple to maintain, very simple to put together. You adjust the pressure of the gun, the output pressure right here. As you see, the regulator actually just mounts to the frame, very simply screws on, so it no longer has that old style system axe that moved up there. This actually creates a lot more stability on the gun. It has a rail, as you see in this front part right here. It's got a dovetail style rail, so you can actually just slide it on. Works really good. On-off functionality. It's real simple. The board, you can see, comes right out now rather than having to slide it in through the top. It actually can pull right out, which is another plus that they've done, made it more user-friendly. The feed neck, this is a feed neck that they've been using on a lot of their newer guns. It's pretty simple. It clamps on, you can just remove it off, pull it right on. That's about it. This is, there's not really much point to take apart the axe more than this. It's the same stuff as the old one. Very simple to work with, very simple to remove and take apart, put together. Empire's warranties on these guns are always top notch, top of the line there, so you can have confidence when you use these things. They're pretty much going to last a long time on you, and if you have any problems, you contact Empire, they'll take care of you. Very simple, easy to work parts, and they've taken a design which has been proven over the last years, and they've just done a great job doing that. So I'm going to put it back together real quick. Alright guys, so in conclusion, we have right here the new Axe Pro, and we have a normal standard axe, and we're going to just quickly show you some of the differences right here. Both of the regs on the ground, they're about the same height. One thing you can see is the standard axe is actually longer. See that? It's about a whole inch. They took it. You see the little bit of the, let's see, the feed neck's a little bit longer forward. I would say that the standard axe is actually a little heavier as well. Put the guns, let's see, you guys can't really see that. There we go. So lining up the ASAs, so that's ASAs in the foregrips. The foregrip is about a 1/4 inch farther out on the axe, on the original axe. It's about a 1/4 inch, sticks out a little farther. The feed neck also sticks out about 1/2 inch farther as well. Like I said, this one feels a little bit heavier. The feed neck's nicer on the new Axe Pro. It's got the little Pro feed neck. This is the old style that screws in. The bolt system is the same bolt system on the gun. This one, you know, when you pull out the back cap, you just turn it and pull it out. With this one right here, you can literally just press it and it comes out. We're gonna do some weight videos. We'll put some pictures up showing the difference on the weight of the two. But yeah, this is the new Empire Axe Pro from Empire. Obviously, they let us take it for the first day, so we're pretty stoked. Got the first video. We got this beautiful tech mat from our hotel room and this table. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. YourPBFriend.com. We got them for sell and trade. We will be one of the first people to have these guns. We already ordered them, so stop by if you want to check one of them out. Thanks.